What's up, friends and viewers? dannnbae here, and today is a new day yet again. And so I'm kind of behind on my workout log. I actually did have Thursday and Friday, just didn't make them. So I'm kind of curious to see if I should slow down the pace or try to just give myself some time to make videos, right? Like, I don't know if I should do them daily or every day that I film, or every day that I gym, because that's a bit too much. Personally, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep going as much as I can until I can't. But long story short, we're doing some back day today, and I opened up already with a 25-minute office cardio, and then I had to freaking take a crap, and that completely busted everything because it just felt hard, nasty, because it was sweaty and gross, and everything sucked a little bit, and kind of got me out of my focus. And now I'm on the back exercises. So I started off with the cable lat Pulldowns, and that was nice and good. I had a lot of people waiting, so I didn't want to take my sweet time and do like the 40 minutes that I usually do. But I'll probably, if anything, kind of hop back on it. But right now, we're doing the V-bar pulls with the cable rows, and try to hit these hit them as seriously as I hit the lat Pulldowns. I'm kind of addicted to back again, just because I kind of had those new techniques and really want to create some structure and depth into my upper back, because I just feel like if I'm not thick enough on my upper back. And so, yeah, we're doing V-bar pulls. So that's what we're gonna do. Back day, maybe into some chest or something, and just play it from here. Nah. Okay, cool. I just got a new subscriber. Nice older gentleman came up to me and wanted to subscribe, and I'm down for that. Super small and embarrassing, but hey, a win's a win, so I'll take it. But definitely not focused today. Like, kind of just wanted to get the workout done without filming, and I'm just not in the flow state right now. I think it's just the music that I'm listening to. I'm listening to hardstyle. It's jumping around all over the place, so I kind of can't focus because it's kind of distracting, to be honest. So we're gonna keep at this and see where I go from there. But my shoulder's hurting for some reason. Like, it feels like kind of like overextended it or something. It's the same shoulder that I hurt a while ago now, like over like 3 or 4 months ago. So I'm trying to figure out why it's kind of acting up right now. But I'm gonna try to keep doing this and maybe hit biceps and again see if I can get into it, change the music, and hope that I'll feel better. But it's not like a bad not feeling it, it's just like a simple, like I'm a distracted not feeling it, so. It's okay. It's okay. Every delta it's in my like shoulders tighten up. Ugh. It actually kind of hurts, like in a good way, I guess. My right side hurting is hurting more than my left side, so I'm wondering if I'm being uneven right now, which would be really unfortunate. It's definitely hard. I can feel the pump for sure. So it's definitely hitting it in a way that's different from my normal bicep curls. So I think I'll keep doing them and see what happens and see where it goes, because it's definitely pumping something, so it's kind of nice. It's nice. It's not bad at all. Ooh, my biceps are shot. Alright guys, girls, non-binary belts, we are done for the day. It was a shorter workout, I think. Definitely was hot and sweaty, which was insane. It was really nice. No, it was a good workout, to be honest. It wasn't bad. Like I got a really good pump. Did one exercise of biceps, and I think that's more than enough for biceps, in my opinion. Probably could do more and should do more, but for now, I think that's a step up from before, where I was doing, none biceps. And so that, and back, and yeah, with the little tightness, tweakness in my shoulder, honestly, pretty good success. So don't mind that at all. And now it's time to go home and, get that rest. I didn't drink a BCAAs today, so I will drink the BCAAs later as a kind of midday snack treat thing, because that sweetness of the BCAAs with the zero sugar and all that good stuff is really helpful to keep me from having to eat sweets and wanting to eat sweets. The weekend has kind of been filled with a lot of sweets. I had crumble, I had Krispy Kreme, and I also had Costco cookies. So bought way too much sweets for someone who doesn't really like sweets that much, to be honest. And find that a little intriguing and interesting that I sought out some, Krispy Kreme and crumble. I think it's because of particular flavors that they had this time around were something that I just couldn't resist trying, which is Lotus Biscoff. If anyone's on that cookie butter Biscoff kick, you definitely need to jump on that, because it is insanity how good Biscoff is. It's like cinnamony, sweet, caramely, kind of toffee, malty. So just really goodness in Biscoff things. And so Crumble made a Biscoff cheesecake, and I love cheesecake, and so definitely had to try it out. And I ended up getting 6 different cookies because I could, And so had that, and then went out with some friends and just got Krispy Kreme because it was like a buy a dozen, get another dozen for like $3 or something. So I was like, you know what, why not? Who cares? $15 for 12 for a dozen donuts. Heck yeah, let's do it. So you can never say no to a Krispy Kreme, to be honest. But yeah, like I think that coming into it and realizing kind of what's happening is the mental health wellness is at a point where I am comfortable enough with my physique. Definitely not the happiest I've ever been with my physique. And I don't think I've ever been fully happy with my physique anyway. There was that one point where it was like, whoa, this is working. Like, things are looking pretty good. I'm looking pretty nice. I don't mind it. But it was still a point where, there's like always more. And now, even more so, always could be better. Always could have a better physique and do more and all that good stuff. But then I was sacrificing so much. Like, I was sacrificing like food and sweets and treats. And realistically, I was depriving myself of a lot of joy. And I think that wasn't good for me. And I know that that's an excuse, or it's like, oh, you're weak or whatever. But it's like, why do you need to be in, sub 5% body fat year round, which people don't actually do all the time anyways. And so you're either really skinny and shredded and pretty much emaciated and have nothing going on for you in terms of strength, and you're just miserable all the time, because there is a new research studies that came out that says like low calorie diets are actually leading to depression. And I think that's kind of where I was. Like, I'd have nothing, I would just eat nothing, and it just wasn't productive for me. Like, I couldn't even get myself to the gym, you know what I mean? So what's the point there? And I'm not saying like I go overboard with my sweets, but it's when I do have my sweets, I will have them. And so really eye-opening to get to this point where I've come from only ever drinking water and BCAAs with no soda, no sweets here and there, like just really, really cutting it all out, and getting to a point where in a cut, I'm eating, cookies and donuts and ice cream and all that good stuff, but my physique is still pretty much there. Like, it's not the bulkiest I've ever been, and it's definitely not the shreddiest I've ever been, but it's a good fine middle, and I think it's sustainable. It works. So if I were to just remove a lot of the sweet treats here and remove a lot of the junk food that I'm eating, that would be that next level peak if I wanted to, moving into it. But I think right now, for me, holistic health is more important to me than just my physique. So will I ever be as shredded as some of these like kids out there? Probably not. Can I? Probably. And so it just really just depends on how I'm feeling and what the goals are and what my movement is. But realistically, I think that I am comfortable with the current physique, and I know the tweaks that I have to tweak here and there to make it like the peak physique. So I think that's all that I need to know. If I was doing something like I don't know what to do next, that's the worrisome part. But when you know what you need to do and you're just choosing not to do it, that's okay, if that makes sense. So yeah, really cool. Had some pretty good vibes, just really focused once I changed my music. Ended up listening to just a bunch of K-pop and was able to kind of get focused back in. Thankfully, it's been really hot lately, so even with the gym AC, it's still hot and sweaty, and I think that helps me kind of stay motivated, stay like kind of prepped and ready to do whatever exercise. But when you come into a cold gym, like that's easily the worst, because you just don't even feel like moving. You just feel so sluggish. But a hot gym is a nice gym. So yeah, not much else to say. We have the whole rest of the week to kind of catch up and get to the gym and all that good stuff. And so had a lot of steps over the weekend, had about like 30,000 steps over the weekend, 20,000 being in one day, and kind of just needing to rest and recoup after that. And yeah, so we're on a good upward trend, in my opinion. Good upward trajectory, upward trend, and that is that. So as always and as usual, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you when you subscribe, and appreciate you when you comment and like, and hopefully moving into new and different types of content moving forward soon. So look out for that. Otherwise, peace out, good day, and if not today, then have a greater tomorrow.